One of our innovative tools in the Liquitex Professional Acrylic system is paint markers. They're available in 50 colors of wide and fine nibs, obviously for wide marks or for fine detail work. And some of the colors match the heavy body range and other ranges as well within the acrylic system. And that's really great because you can put down a color, let's say in heavy body, and then continue that same mark with fine detail with your markers. They're a water-based technology, and like all our other Liquitex products, they're made from lightfast pigments, so you don't have to worry about any of your artwork fading over time. You want to shake them. They are pigment-based, so you shake them up a bit, and when you pull off the cap, now this one you can see it's white at the end. I haven't depressed the nib all the way yet, and you want to do that a few times, and then have a little patience and let it flow down the nib. It's absorbent, so you don't want to press it too many times and flood it. Otherwise, it can't absorb anymore and it'll start dripping out. Now, I'm going to purposely flood it to show you what happens and how we can alleviate that if you make that mistake. Now, I'm pressing it a lot of times, and you'll see it's flowing down more and more, but I'm going to kind of keep going. I'm going to keep depressing this much more than I would. And what can happen now is I'm starting to get a puddle of color here. And when I start to do that too much, some of that can drip just like it did. If that happens, it's not a big deal. You can take these nibs out. They are replaceable. What I would do there is I just kind of shake out some of the color. You can see that I have some right there. And then I would take a paper towel and just clean this out inside right here. And I could also take the nib, just kind of squish that like that and get some of the excess color off. And then I can put it back in the marker and continue and be able to draw with it. Now, one of the things that happens as well here is with a marker, you've got control. And I really like having the control because sometimes, let's say with a brush here, we can pick up some soft body color here. When you have a brush and you're trying to make a mark, you can see there I didn't load up the paint enough, so I've got little spotty marks, and maybe if I try to continue and I press down too much with the brush, I've changed the width of the mark right there. So if you don't have a lot of great control, maybe you're just tired later on after working a bit, the marker is nice because I can depress this a few times and I can get that same nice even width, even coverage all the way across there. That's really nice. I can use the other edge and be able to do the same thing and have a thinner mark. I can take my marker with the fine nib and get into little tiny marks. Press that a little bit more, hatching, cross hatching, and I can go any way that I want with this. If I do want to purposely flood like that, I could actually pick up some of that color and then paint with that as well. So there's versatility within the Liquitex acrylic marker range, just like all our other products, and you can take your ideas further and have a whole lot of fun in the process.